when else am I going to get the chance to kiss Brad Pitt? I'm just going to go for it. It's great. Damien, I said, Damien, I think Nellie would just go up and kiss Jack. And Damien was like, I think she could. Wait, hold on. You just want to kiss Brad Pitt.
Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt have been in the news quite a lot recently due to the recent news of Margot sneaking in a kiss in the film that wasn't scripted. Some giving it a bad name, saying it wasn't only not planned, but Brad didn't abide by the kiss. But in an interview, Brad responded to the news and how everyone else was reacting to it, and he revealed that all is good.
She wasn't supposed to kiss you, and she kissed you.
No, well, not necessarily. There's always room for like, I guess, character interpretation. And believe me, that's the tamest thing she does in this.
In promotion for their new film Babylon, Babylon is the latest movie from La La Land filmmaker Damien Chazelle, which co-stars Robbie and Pitt as characters living in 1920s Hollywood as they transition from silent movies to talkies.
Was it worth it? Oh my God, yeah. I think it will be the thing I'm most proud of in my entire life.
You've all forgotten.
What?
You're about The Big Short.
Oh yeah!
Another thing we've never talked about.
To promote this film, these two have been shown together, and every person who interviews these two never misses the opportunity to ask about that special kiss. However, this isn't the first time that they have been spotted flirting with each other, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of those moments and what to make from them.
On a scale of 1 to 10, the smooch.
Oh, the smooch? I was like, tell me more.
Right.
What? Well, look, a movie kiss is different to a real life kiss.
Right,
so
a movie kiss you get to do like 14 times.
It's true. That's true.
She acts overly ecstatic when she reacts to the question of working with Brad Pitt again.
What was it like reuniting with Brad in this? Seeing him again?
So good. It's the first time we've acted together.
Oh.
This is the third movie we're in together, and we don't get to do any scenes.
But before we get into more of these moments, some trivia for you. What was Margot Robbie's occupation prior to becoming an actress? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Obviously, in The Big Short, I just do a cameo. In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we never crossed paths. This is the first time. It was so exciting. I was like, Brad, we're finally going to do a scene together.
And even though Brad Pitt does have a girlfriend to which he was spotted with at the Babylon after party, even with all the news surrounding what happened, his girlfriend seems to be okay with it, which is good.
I did wonder, was that in the script?
No, I had asked for it, if we could write that in, because I didn't know when I was ever going to get a chance to do this again, and so then we did it.
Margaret herself has said, when else am I going to get a chance to kiss Brad Pitt again? So she went ahead and took the opportunity to before it was gone. On May 16th, 2019, Star claimed that Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie were caught openly flirting on set.
Anything Tarantino was doing.
Oh, really? As long as we weren't in scenes
As long as we don't have to do a scene together.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was like, well, it does work for the character. I was like, I think so. And so then I did it the first time, and then we finished that take, and I was like, thanks, Damien. And he was like, no, do it again. That really works. I was like, great.
A so-called insider claimed that they were spending a lot of time together while promoting Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The insider alleged that Robbie had a thing for Pitt. There were rumors that they were more than friends because they were always together and wouldn't leave each other's side.
Are you surprised that that moment with you and Brad became such a big headline?
Yeah, but makes people want to go see Babylon,
That he is going to name this Harry because he is really excited about bringing it back to the States with him. His words, not mine, thanks.
There was one odd thing that they do have in common, however. During an interview in promotion for their film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we find out that they both have once tried dog food at one point in their lives and seem to bond over it a bit.
Yeah, so I put shampoo in that. You got one?
Well, I did. I remember I did try dog food when it was a dare when I was like a kid. Someone dared me to eat it. I did that.
Yeah,
That
done
was
a dog
alright.
biscuit.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
nothing
Another
wrong.
thing we have in common.
Yeah, so much.
You're learning so much about each other.
Margot Robbie gave a speech in honor of his award that he received back in 2020 for his win as supporting actor. And along with reading his speech, she had some of her own choice words that were pretty sweet.
Okay, he starts by saying, "Hey Britton, heard you just became single. Welcome to the club." Wishing you the best with the divorce settlement, blah, blah, blah.
Margaret also gives a little more insight and response to how the improvised kiss scene was and how she not only planned it, but spoke to one of the crew members in secret in order to do it.
You know, and the whole audience goes,
You know, that was improvised, that wasn't in the script, but I thought, when else am I going to get the chance to kiss Brad Pitt? I'm just going to go for it.
what was that like for you?
It was great. Damien, I said, Damien, I think Nellie would just go up and kiss Jack. And Damien was like, I think she could, wait, hold on. You just want to kiss Brad Pitt. And I was like, oh, so sue me. This opportunity might never come up again.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
I mean, it was like a visual assault. What was it like to act that?
Margot calls it a visual feast. And
Yes.
I'm going to go with feast.
Yes.
Of course, I apologize.
And having 3 films together, but this being the only film where they were in one place at the same time, Margaret felt that she earned a kiss with Brad Pitt, and earned she did when she went in.
No, I couldn't. Look, I wouldn't want to make any of the 20 other people I kissed in this movie jealous by rating the Brad kiss, so I'll...
With Access Hollywood, Brad Pitt praised her decision, saying that sometimes you just have to improvise and make the film that much more interesting. And for this scene, we know what to expect, and because of that, audiences will be keeping a close eye, anticipating for the moment to come.
Was this improvised or no?
Well, sure. I mean, what you know, you get up there and you know what you're after, and then you just let the spirits take over and we'll see what comes out.
These two continue to bond over another Once Upon a Time in Hollywood promotional interview.
I always wondered, like, if guys chat when they're standing next to each other at a urinal.
Prefer not to.
Yeah, because like...
Maybe it's a little Larry David of me. I prefer not to. But when they go, hey, you wanna
that's
shake
what
hands?
I think, the handshake. It's like,
It goes too far.
that?
I go, sorry, bud.
And as far as what Brad Pitt has been up to since this has happened, recently we have discussed his work in Bullet Train, which had come out in Netflix earlier this year with Aaron Tyler Johnson and Joey King, and Brad Pitt, who plays Ladybug on a mission to obtain a special briefcase.
Let the moment live.
Let the moment live. I like it.
So I feel like that's what Margot Robbie was saying when she snuck a little kiss.
She crushes this thing.
Right?
That is the most G-rated thing she does in this movie.
On the flip side, in September 2021, it was revealed that he will return with George Clooney in a thriller film written and directed by John Watts. On January 5th, 2022, he signed a deal with Apple to create a racing film on Formula One.
if we can build it up for me personally, can you do True Romance, Snatch, and Burn After Reading?
Okay, and some Cohen. I think we could do a David Ayer double feature.
We should, yeah. Suicide Squad, Fury.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt is also caught giving praise to Margaret, putting her all into a lot of her roles.
You always seem like you give so much to every role that you do, but I feel like it's on another whole level with this.
She does. Doesn't seem, she does.
It's incredible.
Scheduled for release on December 23rd, this film is said to tell a lot about Hollywood and fame, and while discussing this film, Margaret also goes ahead and responds to all of the buzz about her unscripted kiss with Pitt.
I might just add too, Nellie kisses probably 15 people in this movie.
Yeah. And she's probably carrying a few STDs.
She's probably, Nellie's riddled.
Babylon isn't the only upcoming film for Margot Robbie. In other news, the trailer for the new live-action Barbie film came out, as she stars alongside Ryan Gosling playing as Ken, and it's safe to say that judging by the trailer, it looks like she will be playing a really good version of Barbie. That film is set to release in summer of 2023, as it is in post-production now.
I
got this. Oh my God.
You have an excuse. I don't have an excuse. Gone with the Wind or Sound of Music.
Believe me, that's the tamest thing she does in this.
That's
she is on fire on this. She is. It's the best I've ever seen her.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, before she was discovered, Margaret worked in a surf shop in the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia.
I have a lot to say on this matter.
Okay, well good, because look what I got you.
No, you don't! Ah,
Yes!
They're my favorite. Have you had this? No. All dressed?
So what do you guys think about all this? We want to know your thoughts on the matter of just why Margaret decided to go in on Brad Pitt. And will you be seeing the new Barbie film once it's released? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
like everything, we always throw reference to like, oh, Tarantino moments that we pray to like inject into the film. So it felt fitting. And then also I asked Quentin, I was like, would you mind if we used the working title Fox Force 5? And he was like, he thought it was really funny.